How did Zara build a $100 billion empire with absolutely zero advertising in the early days? Well, in 1975, a man in a small town in northwestern Spain opened a clothing store. No business degree, no investors, no connections. His name was Ortega, Amincio Ortega, and the name of the store was Zara. At that time, fashion worked something like this. Designers decided what people should wear. They spent 12 to 18 months producing it, dumped millions into advertising it, and then hoped people would buy it. That was the model. Every brand did it. Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton. Everybody played the same game book. Until Ortega looked at that system and said, this is broken. Why am I telling you this? Because he asked the question, what do the customers actually want? If we ask that question, then we give it to them. That single question built one of the most valuable companies in the world today. And if you're building anything, a business, a brand, a career, you need to understand what he did next. Well, he did three things, and he did these three things different to everybody else. Each one broke a rule in the fashion industry, and that rule was considered sacred. First, he focused on speed over perfection. See, traditional fashion brands take 12 to 18 months from design to store, as I've already said. Zara did it in 15 days. See, they see a trend on Monday, they design it on Tuesday, produce it the following week, and it's in stores the week after that. This is called getting into the cycle of your competitor. While Gucci's busy planning next year's collection, Zara is already selling what the people want right now. Number two, he focused on scarcity over availability. Because Zara was getting into these production cycles, they started producing in small batches, so each design sells out when they do not restock those designs. This created a sense of urgency. Customers want to come back. Some come twice a week just to make sure they can get the article of clothing they want at the time they want it. That means no advertising needed. The scarcity is the marketing. Number three, they listen, but they don't broadcast. Every Zara store manager reports daily to headquarters in Spain, not sales numbers, customer requests. What are people asking for? What are they trying on? What are they putting back? That data goes directly to the design team, and they use that to predict the trends. They respond in real time. Now, why does this matter? And why does it matter to you? See, whether you run a tech company or a restaurant or a consulting firm, in the age of AI, you're going to need to find a differentiator. And there are a couple of principles here. First principle, speed beats perfection. This is one I've got to learn. Most businesses die not because they have a bad product. They die because they move too slowly. You've got to ship fast and iterate even faster. The market will tell you what is wrong. Principle two, scarcity creates demand. If your product is available, it's never urgent. So make sure that you artificially limit availability. Make it time-bound, make it an exclusive access. Create something that gives it that, but don't make it a gimmick. Show people you're listening and that you care. And three, your customers know more about your strategy than your strategy team does. So listen to them, talk to them, and then build on what that strategy should be. Ortega started with nothing. No money, no degree, no advertising, no budget. And he built a $100 billion empire with a single idea. Serve the customer faster than anybody else and never stop listening. You don't need a bigger budget. You don't need more followers. You don't need a better product. You need to move faster. You need to be scarcer, and you need to be closer to your customer than the competition. That's the Zara playbook. And it works in every industry on this earth. Tell me what you think. Share your stories, and I'll see you on the other side of this. Like, share, subscribe. Cheers.